I'm just very confused right now, man. Also, I've just woken up, but still, it's literally, what? Today is the 19th of October. It's still boiling hot. The sun is still shining. But yesterday, the weather was reminding me of the UK because it just couldn't make up its mind. One second it was pouring down with rain. The next it was sunny. The next it was cloudy. I'm sure my friend even said at one point he thought it was snowing. But yeah, today's video is just going to be a quick little thing I'm going to put together on not marijuana. Nah, not marijuana. Although marijuana was legalized yesterday, I'm not getting involved. But yeah, this video is just going to be a quick video on midterms because it's kind of a new thing for me to experience as a UK exchange student. But at the same time, it just reminds me, it's like a throwback back to secondary school days. But yeah, more to come later because I want to go outside. Let me freshen up and let's take this outside. Yeah, so right now I'm just about to wash my clothes, do my laundry because yeah, it's early in the morning, so I just thought there's gonna be a lot of available space, which there is because lots of these people here will just wait until Friday every night. So that's a tip, just come when people at least like to come, i.e. early in the morning. Basically guaranteed space. But that's not even the topic. This entire vlog is just going to be me. Let's just call it a day in the life of a university student in Canada. So yeah, it's just going to be me encapsulating my entire day, doing the various tasks that I'm going to have to do today. And I don't mind doing it today either because it's not even that busy or hectic today. So what is the plan for today? Yeah, I've got to meet with one of my classmates called Vanessa from my law and constitutional issues class because we've got a project due literally the day after reading week ends. So yeah. Man, it's a bit cold out here. It's actually cold. And I got fooled by the sun. My dad would be laughing at me right now, saying don't look at the sun to see if it's warm or cold. But yeah, today is literally, as I said, it's literally just going to be a vlog of my day. A day in the life of a Trent University student. Yeah, so literally all I've done today is, so far, put my clothes to wash, tidied my room, planned out my revision schedule, my last minute revision for my Canadian Justice midterm that's later on today. And then I've met with Vanessa and we literally spent like the last half an hour. Wow. Literally spent the last half an hour with her just going over our plan because we've got a group discussion research paper that's due literally the day after reading week. And for reading week I'm planning on going to New York, so yeah, I'll still be doing up tourist in New York and obviously I'll be taking you guys with me. But yeah, academics out here as well. But yeah, as I've been saying in previous videos, I'm low-key looking forward to the winter out here, and I'm looking forward to just experiencing what winter is actually like out here because the winter back in the UK isn't even that deep. But even today, mid-October right now, I don't know if you can see, but my breath is doing that thing where it turns to like steam straight away or whatever, which is a positive sign that winter is actually coming. So yeah, it would just be a joke if when the winter actually comes I'll be there in my bed, not leaving my room to go to lectures or anything. Yeah, I just feel good. I just feel good about everything. I feel good about midterms. I've literally had 2 essays due already. 1 essay that I've got to give in on Friday. I've had 1 exam that was good as well. And then, yeah, I've got my exam later today for Canadian Justice. And the way that I would describe midterms in general is literally just like a throwback to, I think I said earlier, primary school, secondary school where before your half term or even end of term you just have an exam, so it's not even like a new thing, but obviously it's a different thing at university level. So that's one thing I would say too. Try not to fall behind in university, especially on this side of the pond, because especially with midterms, it means that every little thing that you're learning every single week is of value and you will be tested on it, so it will go towards your degree, especially over here. It contrasts with like the UK where you just have to wait until the end of the year basically for your main exam. So for example, with criminal law last year, or in first year rather, there was like, what are they called again, a formative assignment that's due in like December, that's only worth 30%, and then the rest of your 70% of your module grade is your final year exam. That's like, as in that's something, that's a structure that I was used to at the time. This is more of a, let's go back to secondary school where just stay on top of your reading, do the revision for each mini exam or essay, and you'll basically get through the entire year. Plus out here it's strange, but like in one of my classes 25% of my final grade comes from simple, let me not even get ahead of myself, something like 5 or 10% of the grade comes from attendance, so making sure that I'm actually attending every single seminar, and then like 15% comes from actual seminar participation, so it's kind of like an encouragement to make you actually engage in the reading and then to also say things out loud in your seminar, so it kind of makes sense, yeah. So it's not as easy as just turn up and you'll get 25%. So yeah, I think that's been a good intro to this mini vlog on just a relaxed vlog, let's call it, on just midterms in general. Of course, now I've just got breakfast from my meal plan down in Champagne, which is the building that I literally just did like a little thing of. But yeah, it's a nice building, that's why I do it. But yeah, I didn't really want to study there because that's where everyone goes. Like it's not really a place to study. Like you can study there, but people are obviously eating, people are talking, chatting, relaxing, because it's like a common room. But it's just weird how I've come all the way over here and the library is closed because it's being redeveloped, and seeing that building and it's basically still like a construction site basically, and it just reminds me of the University of Birmingham and how just before I left they decided to do major changes to like different areas of campus. But when I arrive back, hopefully everything's like looking fresh, clean, everything's done, no more construction site, no more loud drilling during the lectures. But yeah, that's just a little thing. So basically what I'm going to do now is eat breakfast, then just start revising for this midterm. And to be honest, the midterm itself won't be difficult. I just need to make sure that I'm actually doing normal stuff like reading the question twice, make sure that I'm understanding the question before I start to answer, make sure that in my answers I'm actually answering the question, just basic stuff. But yeah, it should be fine, so yeah, let's get it, man. Yeah, so I literally just came back from a little quick trip down to downtown Peterborough because I just need to go to the bank quick. But that's not the point. The point is I was cold, man. I was just so cold and I was wearing my big thick coat. Like this is still only the start of winter. I saw a sign saying that it's 2 degrees today in October. It's 2 degrees already. And this is just the start. I was even speaking to someone and they were saying it gets to minus 30 degrees. So I'm no mathematician, but that's another 32 degrees to go. It's gonna be an experience basically when it gets really cold. But yeah. We'll see if I'm still smiling when it's that cold and I'm shivering in my bed with 30 layers on. But anyway, yeah, I'm back here now. Got like 2 hours to revise, to do further revision for this last midterm exam that I do have. To be honest, I'm not even like too phased by it, but as I said earlier, it's just about making sure that I understand what the question is actually asking. Yeah, so I'll take my time with it. The lecturer said it's a 2-hour midterm exam. I'm not even phased by that, to be honest, especially because she did say it shouldn't take the entire 2 hours. But yeah, so that means I've got enough time to make sure I'm double checking all my answers. Yeah, so literally right in front of me right now. Yeah, I'm set. Basically got my Canadian Justice books, the handwritten notes that I've made. My laptop, I've got the lecture notes that I've made, and I've got the textbook here as well, just to double up on any definitions of concepts. And yeah, I'm still waiting on this YouTube video to upload. What video am I uploading right now? So my 21st birthday experience abroad. So yeah, if you haven't watched that yet, go check it out. Yeah, but the focus of this video is midterms, so literally just about to do some more revision for that. Then yeah, I think I'll just get back to you after my midterm exam. Hopefully I've got all smiles still. Hopefully I'm still confident with everything that I've done. But as I said earlier, as long as you're staying on top of all the work, which I believe I have been doing, and understanding the concepts and just going to the lecturer or the seminar leaders to ask questions, the exam shouldn't be too difficult, because even as the lecturer said, they're not trying to catch you out, they're just trying to make sure that you can demonstrate that you actually understand what they've been trying to teach you. So yeah, I guess this is see you after my midterm exam. Yeah. So yeah, this is the last midterm that I've got, and I just realised I was literally going to end the the pre-midterm vlog section just there, but then I realised, looking at my calendar as I was revising, that as soon as I've done this midterm, and then come tomorrow, or come the end of tomorrow, that's it. That's my first 6 weeks of, yeah, my first 6 weeks abroad. What's the word for it? So tomorrow I've only got like an hour seminar, then a 2-hour lecture, and then that's it. It's reading week, and then for reading week I'm planning, God's willing, on going to New York. So yeah, that's in like 2 days. But it's just, yeah, time's flown by. Like I feel like I've done so much over the last however many weeks, probably 6 weeks now. Time's flown by, but I still feel like I've done actually a lot, and I've accomplished all my personal goals on this year abroad. So that's one thing that I'm happy about. Now what I have to do is smash this exam, get through tomorrow's seminar and the 2-hour lecture, then I'll be on my way to New York to live my best life out there for however long I'm going to be there. And then yeah, when I come back, then I should have all these results from the midterm exams, but I'm feeling confident and feeling good, so yeah. Well, I literally just finished my exam, and to be honest, it wasn't like anything too difficult. Like, yeah, I felt competent when I was answering all the questions. Yeah, I feel good after that exam. I don't know, it felt slightly different to like a normal university exam back home. I think it's because in law we don't really get those circle the right answer kind of questions, or fill in where you have to use a pencil to actually fully circle another circle, or just colour it in. So yeah, we don't really do those back in the UK with law, but it's still an exam, so still just as important. But yeah, I felt good with it. Now I'm gonna head over to the gym, just blow off some steam, because I've officially finished my midterm stuff. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this sort of mini vlog. I don't know, I guess it's only gonna be like 10 minutes, but it's literally just to let you guys know that I'm still good, midterms going well, or exams, actual academic stuff. Obviously I can't just rock up to my lecture and start filming midway, or even just film during the actual exam. But yeah, so let's just call this a mini midterm vlog, mini midterm catch. Yeah, as I said, I'm just gonna head over to my accommodation quick, drop off a few things, because obviously I don't need my books anymore. Then I'm just gonna head over to the gym, get a good leg day session. But yeah, I like this gym because it's nice and open, it's not really that packed, and obviously it's free as well out here, and it's just like got a good atmosphere in there where it's literally right next to the river. So on a good day, today's not necessarily an amazing day, but you can still see without any like fog or rain. So yeah, it'll be a good gym session today, good leg day session. But yeah, obviously if you like what you've seen, if you like what I'm doing out here, then don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share, tell a friend. Yeah. But yeah, even in a little walk from where I had my exam to just my accommodation, I've noticed two things already. One, people are really taking their graduation pictures already, and it's only October. But I think someone told me that, yeah, you can just take your graduation picture and at any time during your degree. So I even heard a story about how yeah, people took their graduation pictures in their first year, which really doesn't make any sense whatsoever to me. Because by the time they graduate, they probably don't look anything like what they did in first year. But I get the concept of it, I guess, because obviously the weather out here is so adverse, and apparently it was already snowing somewhere near here, near my area, like just yesterday. It's so that you can take pictures in the season that you prefer. But it must be good business though for the people who are actually taking the graduation pictures, because it's all year round. And then I guess people can always come back and just change their mind again and say, oh, I want pictures in the snow this time. Which is another thing, because winter's actually coming. Even walking outside in this big massive coat. This wasn't even my second point, right? What am I doing? My second point is marijuana was legalized yesterday. There's just that distinct smell around campus as a sign that it's legal now. But yeah, this has been a good it's actually been 2 weeks of midterms. I only just decided to start vlogging this yesterday as a last thought before my final exam. But now my final exam's done, just got one more day, then I should be on my way to New York tomorrow. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that now that everything's out of the way. But yeah, so I just thought the last thing I'll say about this whole midterm experience is it's different to back home. One thing, you've always got at the back of your mind that the exam that you're doing doesn't weigh as much as it may have done in the UK, if that makes sense. So really there was only one exam per module when I was doing law back in the UK, and that exam would be worth 70% of my entire module's grade. So if I was doing criminal law, there'd be that 30% for the formative assignment or summative essay, and then there'd be the exam at the end of the year worth the other 70%. But for this exam, to be honest, I don't even know how much this exam cost, but I was always thinking, oh, this isn't as deep as a final exam, and I still have final exams here. Or maybe that's just basically another midterm at the end of the entire year, as in terms of how much it weighs. That can be good in terms of saying, oh, there's not that much pressure on this exam when it's only like 10% or 20%. But at the same time, just have to keep reminding myself that all exams are important, so kind of counteracts. But yeah, as I said, DTimothy vlogs, man, that's been my, what did I call it? Midterm catch up? Can't remember what I said. Let's just rewind and see what I said. A day in the life of a Trent University student. Yeah, whatever he just said. But yeah, it's been good. End of these last midterm weeks, and now yeah, on to the next one, on to the next thing, on to the next adventure. On to the next adventure, man. Here we go, man. New York, soon come, soon land.